Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Chimm Collective in the Ancient Artifacts DLC for Paradox. It's a wonderful game, of course. Stellaris. We are currently mustering up new forces into this fleet so that we can go in with some high tracking ships, which we will then use to smash the core worlds of our enemies, land our troops, and generally bring them low. Now, you have a very small arid world. It's really not worth inhabiting. So this nest world now, it's got 10 population. There's nothing else I can build that increases pop growth speed, I believe. Right? Yeah. Okay. There's nothing else that will increase pop growth speed. So the idea is I'm going to try and make this place automatically export its pops. And I don't know how well this will work, but you now want to have slightly negative housing. And you should now have negative jobs as well. Because you've got one unemployed person. Now, pop growth. Yeah, so now we have 3 points of immigration. That's pretty good. Which means now, some of our other planets will start getting, yeah, some immigration into my other planets. Nice. That's good. Okay, so this, how can we increase that? Overcrowding, immigration pull from free jobs. There are no free jobs, you mad lad. Try again. Yeah, there we go. Unemployment and overcrowding. Good. And as the pop gets larger, the pull will get higher, and eventually we'll have no growth here. It will just have people being kicked out and going to all our other planets. So right here, for example, we're getting loads of people moving in here. Nice. Okay, so we can set up these breeding pools. And look at this. So this place... maybe we should delete another generator district. No, I think I'll just let it overpopulate. Yeah, that's okay. And to be clear, the pop growth here isn't being hurt by the lack of housing or anything like that. So this place has one district and one planet contributing to our empire sprawl. We've got districts, systems, and colonies all contribute to empire sprawl. So this currently contributes 3 to our empire sprawl. 3 out of 168. This nest planet, this breeding pool. So we can set up loads of breeding pools, purely designed to just pump out emigration and thereby drive up our pop. I'm sorry, I got very quiet because I just dropped something on the floor. I got it back now. All right. We have found an anomaly. Speed up, rock and roll, research the anomaly. I apologize, by the way. I'm probably apologizing to people that will now no longer be watching, but at the end of the last episode, I was getting quite tired and my commentary suffered a great deal, and I apologize for that. I'm back, I'm refreshed, it's a new day, rock and roll. So, our men are all combining up here. So far we got 2 destroyers. I mean, we'd probably be alright with these 2 destroyers, honestly. But I'll wait for a few corvettes as well. Now, Boros, the wonderful Boros, could do with some clearing. We have the technology. We can clear them. Let's do that. Do I want to clear stuff here for max districts? Not really. Doesn't really do anything. I just have to get used to the fact that the ones with breeding pool, don't worry about the alerts next to those. So this nest planet, you're just working on general... anything with complex drones. So, a supercomputer, do you have a research lab? It doesn't have a research lab right now. I think a synthetic crystal plant wouldn't be bad. We could do with some more crystals, so sure, let's set that up. A new metal. Detailed scans find a large impact crater. Living metal. Research option gained living metal. Hell yes. Oh, we're not going to get that, though, probably. Well, maybe we can, but it would be a hell of a job. Well, we need living metal. Alien box opened. Right, I forget what these do. I think we want the green one for lifespan. Let me just look this up. Alien box Stellaris. I'm the kind of person that after I've played through these games like the first and second time, I don't mind cheating to see the what the actual options are. Okay, red, you get strong. Blue gets venerable, green more adaptive. Ooh. Ah, the problem is this will remove our ability to get to basically gene mod our species effectively, because it will ramp up our trait points. But we can probably, yeah, no, it's fine. We can use it, and then if we want to gene mod later, we can remove it, because once we get the next Ascension perk, we'll be okay. Okay, we got the bio-adaptability trait. That's not what I was expecting. Let's see, what does that do? Where are we? Oh, there it is. But it only gave it to 11 of our people. 5% adaptability. That's not that good. And, yeah, it only gave us to 5 people, and it reverted us back to our old state. All right, well, we're going to gene mod you all guys all immediately into this new one. How is that going to take 53 months? It took 53 months last time we did this. Actually, these guys are short a... cancel that. Our species is short a trait point right now. So we need to modify this template. What should we put in? I would like some more Unity. Unity could be nice. Obviously, science is always good. Let's get the Unity. And I'm going to apply this template. This one. Why can't I apply it? We already have an ongoing project, right? So we just have to let the other project fail, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, so a continental world here. This is going to be a breeding pool, I think, because it's got no special modifiers. From now on, anywhere without, like, funky modifiers, it's going to be a breeding pool. Breeding pool, colonize it up. Yep. Oh, yeah, with the new species. Go ahead. And you should keep rushing down here, because I really want you to get that one. Avoid hives under attack. Oh, they actually charged in here against us. No! My army. My poor landing army. Yeah, modified project has failed. It's probably because we had someone colonizing. That's why we have some of the old ones. Now this one, apply to absolutely everyone. That takes 20 months. Pardon me? Don't understand that, but okay. Good, these guys got to retreat. Do we take any casualties? I don't think we did, because there's no battle report. What? Oh no, what's over here? Oh, why'd you go into the Animatic Fortress, you mad lad? I thought we had everyone... Oh wait, are you going up there? No, you're on evasive, so you shouldn't. Good. Okay, when can we integrate this guy? I want to turn his worlds into breeding pools. We can set up breeding pools very quickly, of course, because we can have people emigrate from the capital in order to establish them. I just want to be the most popular species in the galaxy by, like, a huge margin. Is that so much to ask? Currently, the Elemenid are ahead of us. I think they're the Remnant. One of these Remnants. Yeah, so the Fallen Holy Guardians are currently the only people that have more population than us.
Our construction is complete.
Lots of stuff completed. Okay, our military fleets made it in here and busted them back. Let's repair before we advance. I don't want to lose these destroyers. It would be a shame. Can you can't build on ones you just own, can you? No. I'm just claiming my land. The democratic state is claiming my land. Probably because they see these guys as weaker, so they're claiming their land. We're still, yeah, they're still pathetic compared to us, because our Titan is just absolutely trashing them. Right, do we land here? Ah, yes, we're currently landing on Chimm. Chimm 3, the Savannah world. Which is not going to be a breeding pool, because with 35 habitability, the pop growth speed would be far too slow. So instead, oh, 24, baby. You guys, how is Oros right now? It's no crime, but it's not as stable as it could be. Let's send some people to Generos instead. We should spread out our... Oh, it automatically sent over a bunch of our guys. That's annoying. Okay, Generos is now going to have some problems, so we'll send some to Foros. And then we'll send some to Plenthil as well. No, not Breeding Pool. Plenthil. There we go. Good. Now, we'll let the month tick and then we'll reassess the situation when it comes to these worlds. Obviously, the Gaia World we can't do. This is another Holy World, presumably. Yeah. Gaia World's obviously not as valuable as they would be in a normal campaign in this one. Because, damn it. They're building a starbase down there. Alright, well, we've got a good, good defensible frontier here, at least. Has a month tick gone yet? I'm not sure it has. We are on Iron Man, by the way. I'm going for a couple of achievements. I didn't actually talk about what achievements I want, did I? Let's take a look. What achievements are we trying to get this campaign? Okay. Here, let me give you a little bit of a display capture. You can see these achievements. So, well, one of the ones that's to do with the endgame crisis we'll get. So, like the queening, or we might get this, but I don't think you need that unless you're like a robot race, which we'll be doing next, by the way. Robot race is my next planned campaign. Yeah, going against an awakened empire, destroying an enclave, we can do that. Have a ring world section, we can do that. And this one, oh no, we can't get stuff on the alien because we're not xenophobic. Okay, we'll play as a xenophobic robot next time, I think. What else? Nothing. We haven't. I've never terraformed a Gaia world. Well, we're not going to terraform Gaia worlds, so we can do it with without actually spending any energy credits. We're going to construct a Dyson sphere. We're going to construct a ring world. We're going to construct a sentry array. We're going to construct a science nexus. We could build a habitat in a black hole system, although we might not, because I don't want to take the Void Awoken perk. Yeah. We're definitely going to get Xenophage, keeping different species as livestock for sure. I don't think we're probably not going to use water crackers. Only Citadel with 40,000 fleet power, we're going to get that one. If we find a scrap bot, we'll destroy that. Void spawn, I mean, if we find it, we'll do that, and that, and that. I won the Gantron, all I got was this lousy achievement. That's funny. We could try that one. You only get like 5 runs these times. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. There's a lot of things, but I'm just trying to look if there's anything. Okay, there we go. 1,000 pops. That's the that's the kind of pop objective. 100 minor artifacts, we can get that one. Find 10 relics, we can. Sorry, 5 relics, we can hopefully get that one. And yeah, that sounds good. I think that's all the ones we're gonna get in there. Nice. Switch back to game capture. Good. Nice. Now we've had a monthly tick. We'll just make sure we had one here. Okay. So our worlds. This one is showing -9 jobs, but actually there's plenty of jobs. But the jobs aren't really where I want them to be. They're all just in energy production on world, which is not ideal, but that's okay. Now here, relatively stable on Boros right now. We could perhaps bring in some food from elsewhere. Yeah, let's send some from Generos to Oros to try and spread the load a bit. You need some sentinel posts to reduce crime. Since we've decided to spread out our guys, we're going to need sentinel posts all over the place. We're not sending any to the breeding pools. They have their own problems. Okay, Boros pretty secure. Ooh, hidden worlds. The crew clearing the jungle on Boros has made a breathtaking discovery deep within the forest. It's on one of our planets! Over and obscured by the lush planet life is a colossal alien space station. Architecturally stunning and built with technology far superior to our own, it's a true work of art. The station appears to have crashed to the surface. We must excavate the site. Yeah! We got an excavation site on Boros. My headcanon is we moved in that cattle from Generos, and we were clearing land to keep our new farm animals in, and then we found a freaking excavation site. That's awesome. Okay, well, of course. Boros, you don't produce much science, do you? Actually, you produce a lot of society. Why are you producing so much from society? Oh, we have researcher jobs here. What's the other bunch coming from? Jobs, 41. What's giving me all society research here? That's not a researcher. Ah, we got a lot of synapse drones there. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. Forgot my mute key. You guys, I want you to keep exploring. Where's my guy? Okay, he's here. I think I'll let him finish this one. Well, I mean, there's a lot left there. I swear I had another What's the leader hotkey? There isn't one anymore, that's right. Excuse me. We don't have another one. Well, we could do with 2. We don't have another one available. Alright, we'll just let him come and do it. I'd rather he did it fast. Well, do any of our worlds not produce much science? How about Planetary? Planetary, do you have an orbital researcher? He actually doesn't. Well, go on then. You know what? Let's just get 2 more science ships. Sounds good. Okay, you guys all reinforced up. Let's go drive them from this world of mine. Now, you guys have fallen way back. We're going to need you up here to land on them. New dig site. Nice. I apologize for not closing these, by the way, but I'll just get RSI if I do. So I'm not. And that's not a joke. I do get that, so I'm not going to do that anymore. This place is just an agri world. It should embrace its life as a pure agri world. What should we put in here? I mean, we could put more freaking agri stuff in, but seems needless. Okay, here we will run any upgrades we can run. We should run. Yeah. Now the nest planet. Is there anything else I could productively put in this final slot? I don't really want anything in the slot because we need the. I want the unemployment to drive people away. Crushing hostile hive. So cool. Alright, wipe them out. Look at that perdition beam landing. How many armies you got here? Quite a few. Alright, we will do some bombardment then. Some indiscriminate orbital bombardment to weaken these garrison armies. Though actually first, I will capture this starbase so they don't have anything to strike back at me with. Oh, here. Well, never mind, too late. We should be able to win now that we have some actual smaller ships. The perdition beam can deal with their big guys. Oh, hey, an ice blanket. Eons past, an unknown event triggered a shockingly swift ice age. It appears that in the last few decades, the entire surface was left under crushing sheets of ice. The trenches were shaped by an indigenous mold-like beings, digging frantically in every direction in a futile attempt to regain the surface. How an entire planet could be encased in ice so thick so quickly is a mystery. But we did get some science out of it. Cool. Alright, now you've done that. You can come and work out what the heck's going on Boros. The new science ship gets a new scientist. What don't I have right now? I have all of these. The breeding pool, I mean, it is producing a little bit of science. And I'm always happy to spend energy for science. So, oh, that already has one. Okay, you can come here. You can just get a new one. Hopefully, nah, it's unfortunate. Faster on anomalies? Sure. And then you can just auto-research. We got lots of land to research out here. Now we've got access through lots of these places. Because of, obviously, us trucing them out. We got energy nexuses. That's great news. Yeah, I'd love more science output from my whatchamacallums. You can come over here. My stations, my science stations. That's, of course, what I mean to say. You are desperately short on maintenance depots. In fact, they're probably all kind of short on maintenance depots because of the influx of cattle. So I will lay down a bunch of those. Where's my maintenance depot? There it is. You're okay. Good. We'll get the maintenance depot upgrade soon, and then we won't have to have such an absurd number of them. We'll be okay. Why do you have 0 jobs and yet... Oh, because that number doesn't show on negative. Okay, okay.
We have found an anomaly.
Then research the anomaly. Okay, these guys are getting close now, and we've captured this other system. You can come up here. In fact, you should heal up here. New tradition! Hey, we've almost... Wait, is that the one I want? Resettlement cost? Yeah, that's going to be very useful for us. What's going to be our next ascension perk? It can't be, it can't be evolution mastery because it has to be, this has to be 5th, I think. Maybe I'm wrong though. Ooh, there's evidence that it was a runaway greenhouse effect. What a waste. Did you see? That was the best forum conversation I've ever seen. Someone complained about that event because they said Stellaris was being too political because that event was about global warming, and the game director just shut them down. It was absolutely beautiful. Oh, these guys have closed their borders to me now. But yeah, the game director just absolutely shut them down, going like, it's not political to say that runaway greenhouse effects can happen, you idiot. It was very funny. Come and do this research project. We've got standardized cruiser patterns. Alloy megaforges are long past time. So let's grab that. I'm still contemplating not doing it. Alright, you guys healed up. Good, claim this world. You willing to surrender yet? No, we're getting there.
We have found an anomaly.
Guess what? Guess what? I want you to research the anomaly. Alright, these places are all pretty good. Nest Planet obviously having some problems. Generos actually has unemployment. 5 unemployed menial drones. Okay, well, what do we need here? Nothing. Nothing really. We do have one agriculture district. In fact, we have a housing problem. Let's demolish the agriculture district, build a new hive district, and then some alloy foundries. It's a nest planet, so we do want to center our alloy foundries on one world, but we don't have that world yet. Like, I want it to be somehow special for them, and we don't have a world that's special for alloy foundries. Right, go shoot them. What are you doing? Training armies here. Alright, you're finished. This continental world should be being colonized. It's already being colonized. Good. Now, what can I do with you? Well, we could claim this land here next to the Guardians, but I don't really want to. We already have our choke point, you know, when we want to go to war with them eventually. We'll just hold a fort here, probably. So what else is there to build? Oh yeah, we can exploit that gas now. Nice. Let's get that going. Exquisite. Yeah. Now, bomb this indiscriminately. How long until my transport troops arrive? They're already here. Nice. They'll need some help from orbital bombardment before they're able to actually land, but that's okay. Excuse me, I missed the mute. Sorry about that. I do try. I do try. Okay, energy shortage is pretty serious right now. Generator world does have a lot of free generator jobs. So, where did I have that unemployment? Yeah, Generos has a bunch of unemployment. So, let's just move some of these guys over to Plenthal. The unemployed, where are they? There they are. Alright, watch. 63 minus energy goes to... Wait for it. 27. Very nice. And we can get a bigger one of these. Nice. Next tech. There's our research. Hey, research complexes. Finally. Yeah, get that. Absolutely. That allows us to create huge numbers of jobs on planets that formerly had problems with that. You have plenty of open slots. I could still be using these incorporate artifacts, but I kind of want to keep them for like whatever these decisions are. Oh, requires arcane deciphering technology. Ah, well, we must get that if it comes up. I thought they were just not available because we didn't have like the right storylines going for them, but it's actually because of certain texts. That's interesting. I'm going to bring the other one in because this bombing is taking a while. There's our monthly influence. We're not really that interested in terraforming. Leader cost is just when you hire them, not the upkeep. Yeah, let's get some defensive stuff going. That seems fine. Nice. Researching those wandering forests continues to bear fruit. God, these guys, they're rallying up against me. You know they're afraid of me. Silatron Core. Are you robots by any chance? Yeah, 2 robots in the north. No, a robot and some ruthless capitalists. are ganging up in the north, apparently. That's interesting. Well, these guys are the next ones to fall, and they're xenophobic isolationists, so no one's going to join. No one's going to have them in a thing with them. So they are starting to get some bigger space stations. That's not concerning. It's certainly to be paid attention to. How's housing on our worlds? Still looking good. This place needs even more maintenance depots. That's the one I really need to upgrade. It's the maintenance depots. You actually don't have a food hub, which you should have, because you got 3 food districts. So let's throw a food processing facility. Shouldn't all our food be coming out of Boros? Boros is not really fully inhabited with food producers yet. No, I like the idea of centralizing. Like, it being an agri-world, it actually does produce farmer output. Yeah. Okay, so Plenthil, you should not have these districts. And that hasn't even resulted in unemployment. If it results in a food deficit, we'll just move people to the agri-world. That's fine. And now we want the agri-world to be a bit more stable. Essentially, these don't actually produce stability. The way to produce stability is just to have more amenities. We have a slight food shortage, but we can just run a food shortage for a while the agri-world builds up, I think. That's fine. Who's got association status? These guys have. Okay. So 2 big federations rising in the north. Interesting.
Technology conceived.
Science ship here is idle. Should you be... No. Has everyone got your research assistants? No. Boros right now has no research assistants. You. Go over here and assist research. That was a quick tech. We could do with more naval capacity. Let's run that. And you are needed. You can be replaced.
We have surveyed the system.
Good. Okay, these guys are en route. They're going to take a long time to arrive. It may be that we bomb them into submission first. Yeah, they've got a lot of men here, though. It looks like they landed some assault armies. And I don't have a general assigned. Do I have a general? Yeah, I do have a general assigned. Yeah, once we get to more devastation, I think you start doing damage faster, the more devastated the planet is. But we'll see.
Technology conceived.
Okay, new tech. Alloy megaforges, nice. I will get plasma thrusters, please. I would like that faster sublight speed. It's very handy. So we can make alloy megaforges now, which is great. For now, I suppose our megaforges should all be on the Nest planet for the complex drone output. So yeah, let's move. Ooh, hello. They have surrendered. Nice. Without us even having to invade. Excellent. So they are now our vassals. They are pathetic. Obviously, they're disloyal, but we're working on it. They should get trust up to a fair amount. 100, yeah. Research complexes. Bunch more energy. Seems valuable to me. And you can go down to that. You... Auto-explore, probably somewhere available to you? No? Space amoeba hunters. Go kill them. And then my scientists can survey that system. So next up, hey, Crystonian Confederacy. I demand your vassalization. And I think I will vassalize them rather than tribute. I mean, tribute could also be good. We could have these guys temporarily be a tributary rather than a vassal. Because vassals don't pay you, right? Yeah. They're just basically... can be integrated in the future. No, what we'll do, we'll make the robots a tributary. Yeah, but for now, it's going to be the democratic state next. Yeah, it's kind of surprising that these guys don't accept tribute. I mean, just because they're unfriendly? I suppose they're unfriendly rather than afraid. Well, how about if I demand tribute, then I have a CB on them. Maybe they'll switch to afraid. Yeah, glorious victory here. Very nice indeed. Generos has unemployment again. Unlikely to remain the case. Let's build another alloy mech. Yeah, for now, we should just center it all here. Because we've got that 5% output. Who's rivals and who? No one important to me. Alright, we can kill these amoeba hunters. then this science ship can come run this survey. Good. Now, next. Don't go after the Stellaris Devourer. Next, we're going to see what we can do against this shard and see if we can get the cubicator, whatever it's called. Still unemployment? Nope, no unemployment anymore. Good. And yeah, I want to stack this up because the bonus metallurgist output is nice.
Our construction is complete.
Good, and then we can start reducing alloy presence on other worlds. Not sure what I'd reduce it in favor of though. Well, on the home world, we've got loads of menial jobs that could be carried out. So yeah, we'll move out of here
Our construction
and
is
replace them
complete.
with,
Technology conceived.
I don't know. Let's put some research on the capital. That's fine by me.
We have found an anomaly.
And honestly, resource silos aren't a terrible idea. We're now low on volatile motes. What you should get demolished. No mega forges on my agri world. You can just make some motes. That's fine. Yes, volatile motes, please. Good, good, good. Oh right, and we can stop selling our volatile
construction
motes.
is complete.
That will also help. There's our naval capacity. Offensive occupation garrisons are useful. But I think I'm going to go with tile blocker clearing for now. Give you someone experienced in the field. Geothermal. Interesting. Got lots of energy out of it. That's nice. We are approaching the amount of influence we need for another Gaia world. Which one will it be? It's got to be Boros, right? Help with our food production. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
We have surveyed the system.
Let's do it. Oh, hello. Made a progress. Destiny! Former inhabitants were deeply religious. Okay. So how did they get here? That's what I want to know. Find out how they got here and how we didn't know about it. So, Triumph time. Boom. Triumph active. Boros. Welcome. We're going to life seed. And it does also add in, amusingly enough, some of these nubile for us to eat. They're delicious! That's hilarious! And they have food from jobs up. Nice. That's really funny. So we get to, not only do we get to munch on them, but they are actually producing double the food, almost, that some of the other ones are making. Yum, yum, yum. And there we go. Food income, suddenly all good. So we lost that CB. Did you flip? No, they never flipped unhappy with me. We'll rival you. Already rivaling you. You're the same person. I guess like these blood letters will be the ones we'll kill after them, but we can't rival them because they're pathetic. I suppose you then will rival next. Get some more influence. Terraforming candidate discovered. These guys in the north are becoming a bit more friendly to me now. I'm rivaling these chappies. Fine by me. Boros got plenty of open jobs still, and it is growing nicely because of all this lovely immigration, mostly going out to Penfold because it's a new place. Oh, destined for defiance. Which is this one? On Boros. The station had a hidden surveillance system. It seems to be feeding stuff to a planet, a point somewhere within its core. Okay. So if we can find the core, the inhabitants eventually discovered they were being monitored. So we need to find out what's at the core, and that will give us all we need to know about the rest of it. Nice. What else do I need? Right, we need some gas production, but I can't do gases yet, I believe. Right? Yeah, we can't make gases artificially yet. But once this gets built, which someone should be on their way to do, yeah, we'll have at least enough for some stuff. So you guys up to 11,000. And get them a bit more, and then I think we'll have a go at these guys. You should probably also have some pending upgrades. They actually don't. There's our tile blockers. Yeah, just more tile blockers, please. New tech. We are allowed to form a federation. Not something we're going to be interested in. Although we would be permanently in charge of the federation because we're so strong, but we would not be. You know, we'd have to get other people's approval on my votes, which is just absolutely unacceptable. There's the breeding pool being colonized. Good. Divine Will. We've traced the wiring to a temple complex. Okay. An enormous AI nexus of the Oracle brand. Wide into its core. Okay. It looks like the inhabitants reveal there was a failed attempt at storming the temple and deactivating the nexus. The society collapsed when it became known that their lives were not governed by divine will, but by a prophetic computer. Restarting the nexus will require extensive repairs. Well, get to it. I want a freaking divine computer. Absolutely. I bet that allows you to like flip to being spiritualist if you're a normal empire. That'd be fun. I wonder if that works if you're robots. You could become spiritualist robots. That'd be fun. The Grand Dragon. I think we may now have enough men to take it on. Once we're all merged up here. We'll give it a go. We've got a higher level general than we had before. There's no one else coming in to join me right now, is there? No. Breeding pools. People are still being kicked off. Good. The Nest planet could do with some more ally. Ally production has dipped, which is not the idea. Let's give it a go. There are no pending upgrades. Oh, there is one, but... Should we upgraded? Oh, I guess that's the Titan. Alright, good luck. Bring down the dragon. It hasn't got shields. And it looks like its armor hasn't regenerated. Okay, there's our... Oh, God, that was our Perdition Beam. Look how little damage it did. Slow down time. We mustn't lose the Titan. Please don't shoot my Titan. Okay, everyone open fire. Okay, didn't shoot the Titan. It is basically one-shotting everything else, though. But that's okay. I don't mind losing other stuff. If we could just bring it down. I must have the Cubinator, or whatever it's called. Fire your Perdition Beam, Titan. Fire! Perdition Beam charging. Come on. Bring it down. It's got good... How has it got such good tracking? Oh, we encountered another species. Come on. Perdition Beam. Perdition Beam him. Perdition Beam him. Maybe I should be... Okay, I have a new tactic if this doesn't work. Which it looks like it definitely isn't going to work. Perdition Beam him. Okay, wait. His big hit is a problem. We're okay for now. It can probably one-shot. I mean, it's a problem. Like, we're losing faster than he is. We have to retreat. Let's retreat. One ship was damaged. None lost in the retreat. Good. The new plan is we can enter system, Perdition Beam him, and then retreat. Repeatedly. I think that would work. I think I would like to make it really difficult for them to invade my planets. Generos is now limited by blockers, which I can now clear. Nice. Let's get to that on all our worlds. Out of energy credits. A rare sight these days. That's okay. We have commodities to sell. That will allow us to find the funds somewhere. These places are all maxed out. Good. You, Generator World, have a little bit of a housing shortage coming your way, so let's preempt that. Only 2 jobs on Boros right now. You... I mean, I don't really want to divert jobs away from the farms. Oh, I should go through every world and make sure there are no jobs that have been deprioritized. Yeah, good. Boros, you really only have 2 free jobs? No, it's just that it's counting, it's taking the agriculture jobs and then taking away all the jobs that it thinks the workers should be performing, because his livestock is not counted as a job. Okay. I kind of think you should have to have, like, this would also limit your ability to do the thing where you stack purging people on one planet. Maybe they think this is too, like, violent, but you should have to build, like, livestock buildings. The problem is, like, what do you call the one where it exterminates them? Or in other words, how do you not call it a gas chamber? Because obviously they can't have a building called a gas chamber. So, I don't know. I'm not sure what you do about that, really. Yeah, you could do with some guns and uplink computer and a defense platform, in case these guys get any ideas. All right, what are you short on? Housing, okay. I will preempt that problem for us for quite a while. Okay, nice, making more progress. Can we got the Oracle? Oh, okay, here we go. What the hell? We can talk to it. Okay. Our engineers have restored the Oracle's nexus to an operative state, but not first without disabling its defense system. Evidence suggests it may have been responsible for not only keeping the inhabitants alive, but also for killing them. It ran computational models that forecasted their lives with an estimated accuracy of 75%, correcting divergences and incapacitating future troublemakers before they could disrupt the Orion Order. It indicated that it would like to talk to us. Well, obviously. Oh, good lord. Disabling it gives us a lot of stuff, but we should talk to it. Come now. Event. Country event. Remove. Okay, I was going to say, please don't just be bugged. The Oracle's manifests as an elaborate 3D hologram of a tall anthropod. No, it doesn't. It manifests as no video feed. Large amphib female clad in long flowing robes bows her head in greeting and then stares emptily ahead with hundreds of orbed, unseeing eyes. Welcome to the Divinity Station, friends. I cannot help but notice you have disabled my security system. May I implore you to restore it immediately? I can assure you it's only there for your protection. What happened to the inhabitants of this station? I have a failsafe that requires me to terminate a trial in the event of a code 03N deviation. This research had become a threat to the Republic. What is a code deviation? They have developed free will. Free will can only be abolished with nerve gas. What trial? My trial. I was designed and built to maintain a society free of crime and suffering. A utopia in which every civilization was instilled with divine purpose and lived to their full potential. What's the Republic? The Republic is no more. What was the Republic then? Back to our other questions. Who are you? I am the Oracle, an artificial intelligence gifted with the sight. My software can predict your future with a divine accuracy of 74.9999%. I sense great doubt in you, great danger ahead. Your society is riddled with crime and deviation. I can make the pain go away. So I can get 20 admin cap or influence and stuff. Well, obviously we'll take the 20 admin cap. You will aid in the administration of our empire, Oracle. You mean that doesn't give me a relic? The Oracle? Come now. Come now. Oh well. So you've finished with that excavation. I don't think there's another one for you right now. There are some over here that I hope to get in the future, but for now, that's all she wrote. So you can just go ultra explore, I guess. Cool. Someone else opening their borders to me? Probably the other half of that northern. No, it's just the other parts of the Northern Coalition types. Interesting. Okay, construction, ship. Nothing really for you to do right now. Oh, actually, there is. There's a tiny bit of energy that we're not quite exploiting here. I could colonize this area, but there's no real need.
Technology conceived.
Once we absorb these guys, maybe we will, because at that point our admin cap's going to start becoming absurdly high anyway. Ooh, reverse engineer minor artifacts. We can gain it for random tech bonuses. Gain progress in a tech, gain research points, or gain a temporary research speed bonus. Fun. That's oh right, that's arcane deciphering. That's going to unlock the other decisions. Nice. Well, we will do that. You can come and help with this. Give us a nice research bonus. Everywhere okay job-wise. This place, yeah, looks like it's low, but isn't actually. This place is short housing, but we're working on that. This place is designed to be overpopulated and therefore drive people away. They're all moving into plentiful. Look at this. 12.98 from our immigration. The breeding pool means we get more than a pop a year. That's insane. That's so good. Is my new system established yet? We're getting there. Anywhere else we could colonize? Well, there's obviously this one. Yeah, I suppose it's time to have another crack at that. You guys should continue to be reinforced, but we're going to throw you in against these guys over and over again. What's the next tradition tree you think we should unlock? Maybe synchronicity? More maintenance drones would be nice, and amenity usage is a bit of a problem for us. Plus we get stability. Extra synapse jobs is great. Complex drone output up by 5% is going to be prosperity for sure. That's really good. 5 stability is only like a 1% increase to all jobs. 5%. I'd rather have 5% complex.
Survey the system. Technology conceived.
I should pre-build. Oh, is our species all as it should be right now? Yeah, we're all this type. Good. Well, we can bin this template then. Give me another colony ship to go up here once we've cleared them out. Oh, you guys actually have some upgrades available. Let's do that. You can upgrade up here. New research. Even more minerals. Sounds good. I mean, we know we're selling a lot of our minerals right now, but still. Seems valuable. You can have someone to boost that technology along the way. Jolly good. The nest planet is short housing. Not much of a nest, is it? No, it's a breeding pool. Right. So do I still want nest planet designation? I think I do because... Oh, actually, your output on growing speed is not affected by the production modifiers, it looks like. So, would I rather have slightly more energy from this place? We could make it... Is there anything else that'd be helpful? I mean, fringe... Yeah, meal drone output. Well, right now, I think I'd rather have the... Yeah, I'd rather have the complex drone output still because of the Unity output that it's producing for us. Which is helping to counter its effect on... Helping to counter its effect on our Empire Sprawl. Or at least the tradition adoption cost part of the Empire Sprawl. So, new breeding pool. We'll immediately have a spawning pool set up. No, it didn't use one job spawning pool. We want a clone vat. There we go. It will also, I think, immediately have some people resettled. I want it up and running as soon as possible. New breeding pool gets... Yeah, tech drones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Get a clone vat. You get a... Where is it? Spawning pool. And I think actually I will put synaptic nodes on each of my breeding pools. We can tear them down later, but we want the Unity. The extra Unity output is useful. It will provide some more jobs, but it doesn't give any more housing. So we'll still get lots of emigration from overcrowding. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get slightly less emigration from unemployment. But that's okay, I think. You know, the unemployment will rise again. So, next. Okay, we've got the reverse engineer tech thing now. Cool. Yeah, more habitability. Definitely going to be very useful. Helps our pop growth on our breeding pools, apart from anything else. So, right, of course we haven't actually finished this one yet. Next up, if we can take the next step. Yeah, okay, I thought so. So we can't take this because we actually have there's a tech we don't have that we need for that. Integration on subjects would be handy, but it's, I don't know. What were the other ones? We've got 5 slots left. So 1 for the next tier of this. I'm hopeful that we can do without this or this. So 1 for that. So we've got 4 left. So 1, I love having more districts. 2, 3. Well, we don't need hive worlds anymore, right? Because we have Gaia worlds instead. So we've got 1 slot left. We could have 1 vision. We could save it in case we want to take contender or defender. Because sometimes, you know, endgame crises, they can be really scary. So it probably makes sense that we should save that final slot. And if we don't use it for those, then we can use it for like 1 vision or something. But for now, Mastery of Nature. So that we can do this. More districts. Good. But we're only going to do that. Ooh, and Planetary Prospecting. I forgot about that one. But we're only going to do this after we've terraformed everywhere, of our core worlds at least, into a Gaia planet. What's this take? Right. Gases. So we only want to do this on 2 worlds. Makes sense. Makes sense to do it on Generos. Okay, you guys upgraded. Not yet. A bit more upgrades, please. It's upgrading the Titan. We don't have a Titan class.
Our construction is
So it just doesn't upgrade it. Didn't downgrade it, did it? No, good. Alright, we'll come in here. We'll shoot up addition beam at him, and then we'll retreat basically as soon as we can. That's the plan. Because, yeah, he's not repairing his armor. Which, you know, it makes sense. You know, he's a huge living being. I mean, he should be healing a little. Fire the beam. Okay, there's the beam fired. We'll be out of here shortly. Hopefully our guys will retreat mostly rather than get destroyed. Retreat. Good. We lost some ships. Acceptable losses is what I say to that.
Our construction is complete.
Good. Why can't I upgrade this right away? I don't have 10 of this. That's okay. We can buy that to hasten that along.
Our construction is complete.
We need the energy. Oh, this is the wrong world. Don't we have an energy world? Yeah, generator world. That's obviously where we should put this. Good. You also need even more freaking maintenance. The maintenance depot stuff is becoming absurd. But we're working on it. Here, got the maintenance depots coming. Oh, and you should be assigned to number 8.
Our construction is complete.
And yes, I will upgrade that and that. The extra unity on these planets will be fine. Oh, and you, by the way, I nest planet. Science ship inactive. Nowhere for you to go because these space amoebas are moved. Can't you come down here? Why not? Oh, I thought there was a connection there. Does look like there is one if you do that, doesn't it? You go orbit the new breeding world. Excuse me, thank you. They do have some society production that you can assist with, so plus you get experience from assisting research. Not as much as surveying, but some.
Technology.
You? Nothing for you to do, really. Let's just check who's orbiting these worlds. Yeah, you're less good, so you can come here. You can just go, I don't know, hang out here. New tech, more habitability, nice. Doom world habitability, not really that useful to me. Foreign soil enrichment, more useful to me. We'll let it set up eventually. Anyway, some breeding pools on these worlds that aren't even our type. Which will be handy, of course. How much strength are you up to down there? 1,800? Sorry, 1,000. Yeah, 1,800. That's not bad. Put one more on there. You guys continue reinforcing. We'll keep throwing you against him. And we'll eventually get this shard defeated. Nest planet has a housing shortage. That's the idea. Keep that up, that immigration. Yes, the immigration has tanked here, but that's okay. Here, why is there no pop growth here?
Our construction is complete.
Overcrowding is preventing further pop growth. So why is there no emigration?
Our construction is complete.
Emigration push 55.
Technology.
Can send migrants to the following planets. Plenthal. Why only Plenthal? Right, can you send them anywhere? Can send migrants. Or can receive migrants from the following planets. What controls where you can and can't send migrants? Like you should be. Yeah, this place should be accepting migrants. Why aren't you? Because of overcrowding. Well, we did put one house here. Maybe overcrowding is like as a percentage of housing buildings used. So if I put one generator district here, let's see what happens. Who's died? Scientists! Well, we did have a spare scientist. So that's not the end of the world. There you go. You can take over. Hey, there's our new hyperdrive. Nice. More energy, please. The ships can go get upgraded.
Our construction is complete.
Jolly good. Trade offer. More gifts for me. Jolly good. That's what I like to see. Construction ship still just bone idle. He can come up here. We're going to want him to colonize this place soon. They're building some serious stations to try and oppose me here, huh? You think that will save you, you fools? It won't. Where is this? They're building all the new places here. Good. Okay, and in you go. Let's take another Perdition Beam shot. It's going to take about 4 more. Oh, the Dorbaran Commonwealth has perished. I don't know if we knew about them. I don't know where they would have been. Because these guys all look familiar to me. But anyway, they are no more, so I need not worry myself with them.
A war breaks out.
Between who and who? Oh, the two northern coalitions are at each other's throats. Interesting. You guys should just merge up.
Construction is complete.
Then go ahead. So let's see if we can fix this. Okay, now we have some... Good. Now it's working properly. People are emigrating. Good. Which means Plenthal is probably growing a lot. Yeah. Where else is getting the immigration? Oh, don't tell me you're going to, like, here. Yeah, there is an immigration pool here from free jobs. Why is Plenthal only getting 5? Receiving from breeding pool and breeding pool. There's more than 5 leaving these two places. Maybe 5 is the cap?
We have surveyed the system.
Huh. After this episode, I will look into immigration mechanics. Alright, these guys. Retreated.
Technology conceived.
That's fine. Did a bit more damage. We're making progress. No purification hubs. Alloy nanoplants wouldn't be the worst thing. More housing. I think more housing would be useful. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, still growing here. I'm surprised we're growing 5. You know what? Actually, I'm going to look into it now. Show me the immigration page. I think I just misspelled. Yeah, it's badly misspelled. There's no spell check on this. No. Immigrate. I don't know how you spell immigration. I'm a moron. Well, how about just pop? Population. It'll probably be in here somewhere. Alright. You're telling me there's no... Okay, migration. Migration is calculated by subtracting immigration push, yes, and pull. It's fine. Planets with higher immigration pull will receive a greater share. Signing migration treaties allow them from other planets. Growth weight. That's not very informative.
We have surveyed the system.
Well... Yeah, it's not very informative. I need to know why it's only going by 5. There's definitely more than 5 being kicked out of these breeding pools. And why can they only go to this one? Is this the only... Like, what's your pull? You have pull from free jobs. But this guy... He has a bunch of free jobs too. So why don't you have pull? And this says can receive from the right places. It just says there's no pull for some reason. Bizarre. I mean, you can always move them manually. It's just more annoying. Sure, give me some clone armies. That sounds fun. What were you up to before you got kicked off? Your Boros research. Okay, we do want another person doing that, so... Have a new chappy. Jolly good. Okay, men are ready. Get up here again. We'll give this another crack. Take another perdition blow. Right, do want that upgraded. And we're breaking even on this right now, so I don't really want to upgrade that. This one, however, the upgrade just uses mites. We can afford more mites. Foros, are you meant to be a mining world? Why have you got so much less mining than energy? Probably because we had some blockers blocking the other mining, that's right. So next, it's going to be prosperity. We're going to rush neural signal boosters for sure. Explain it to me. Why is immigration capped at 5? Or how about, you know what, I'll just Google. Stellaris, is immigration capped at 5? Immigration and immigration caps.
Our construction is
Paradox
complete.
forums. Are both these things capped at 5? I have 20 immigration going to the immigration pool. I have 1 planet immigrating. It doesn't make sense. It should be 5. Exactly. Correct.
We have surveyed the system.
Yeah. No one actually replied to this, unfortunately. It seems like it's a bug. Yeah, 4 planets. 1 planet has immigration pull. Okay, I think... Yeah, immigration appears to just be bugged. So what we're going to do, I suppose, is... Well, first off, I need to house these 4 people. So we'll put 1 more housing on each of these places. Because he has room for 1 more job and not enough housing. Yeah. What we'll do, I suppose, then, is just manually, like every so often, we'll go around and manually move people from the planets to the planets where we want them. That's not the worst thing in the world. It's a bit annoying, because I thought it would be fun to have like an automated breeding pools, like an intergalactic breeding pool system, but oh well. They're half health. We might be able to win this one. I'd love to win this to round off the episode. That'd be a great way to finish. This nest planet's not enough jobs. Well, that's alright. You can have another alloy mega forge. Alright, fire the beam! Fire it! Does a good amount of damage, but not enough. We're gonna have to get out of here again. I'll let him keep fighting for a little bit. We might be able to get him anyway. Yes, come on. Come on! I believe. I believe. Oh, it was so close! Oh, it was so close! Yes! The vile old dragon known as Shard has drawn her final breath. In the satchel around her neck, nestled in the downy fudge underneath the gnarled snails above her heart, hangs her most treasured possession, the Rubicator, an artifact capable of replicating any artifact it comes into contact with. Nice! Give it to me! We've got it! Passive effects 10 more unity. That's not bad. And you can use it to create minor artifacts. Interesting. Okay. It's not that good, but it's pretty cool. No Dragon Slayer trait for my Titan pilot. Oh well. Next, yes, we need the gas refineries. Absolute priority. Awesome. Construction ship, move in. Colony ship, move in. We're gonna get that world. Okay, science ship up here. Just keep on exploring. Nice. We brought it down. At long last, the beast is dead. Fantastic news. So with the Hive District, you're still going to have 1 unemployment. I guess I can tear this down now.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah, so we have 4 unemployment, so we can resettle those 4 to Boros. Boros ain't full yet. And then we just go down the list of breeding pools. We will now need to number the breeding pools.
Our construction is complete.
Couple of unemployed. We will now need to number the breeding pools so that I know which is which when I'm going down the list of resettlement options. But yeah, we'll move people to the home world for now. We've got lots of jobs here, so... Good. Well, I mean, that still works. It's less fun, but hey-ho, it works.
Our construction is complete.
And we're still growing people here, you know, a decent tick. 12.98 looks like it's going to be the highest pop growth we get, though. Ooh, just flat resources from jobs? Hell yeah. And there's our relic world. Finally, we're going to be able to get some. So this is Roros for relic in the Roros system. Nice. You antimatter reactor, pretty good. Yeah, more science sounds fine to me. Jolly good. Well, that's a great way to end the episode. We got a huge amount of damage done there. It took many battles, but we eventually pulled it off. Fantastic. Roros is going to be number 5. You'll be number... Oh, that's wrong. Sorry. You're number 2. You're number 3. You're number 4. You're number 5. You're number 6. Number 7. Well, actually, I don't need to concern myself with the breeding world, really, so why don't I make you number 7? Yeah, that works. So I should go here, 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 here. Good. We don't really need to... Because we're not going to have to build things on these ever again. We'll just wait until they have unemployment and then move people off. Good. Well, I think this campaign's going pretty well. Got our 2 lovely vassals. We might as well bring our armies back down here. This is a good fulcrum point here in Ward. I think I will... I'm going to change this into my primary shipyard. I'll keep one down in Oros as well, but these two are going to be our main shipyard points. It seems good to me. Excellent. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.